if I'm honest. But yeah, the next map we are going to see is going to be S&D on Underground. Hopefully FizzUp and Killer can get all that excitement and adrenaline out of the system, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I mean, they need to concentrate on the game instead of, like, you know, things that they have going on. You try and stamp that all out.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you know this far in a tournament, you can easily progress through, maybe even get it towards the final. You don't want to be letting internal factors in your team affecting the result of a game. It's just stupid, if I'm honest. Yeah. And Prophecy look like they could take full advantage of this right now. Obviously, they have just taken that first map. This is a best of 5 series. Prophecy now with the early advantage. We'll get on board with the attacking team first. And let's have a look. We are going to be on board with Prophecy for this first side. And we'll go attack every time, as the defense just seems to be so boring, especially when you get so late into the tournament as this. But we are going to be on board first of all with Gunshi, and he's going to be using his ACR with Sleight of Hand. Interesting, quite a lot of the Americans opt to use Scavenger Impact.
Yeah, you do see that quite often, and it is a good tactic to use. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a combination now which has become so commonly used. But Gunshi going old school, using that Sleight of Hand proficiency, and he's going to go for that massive stun. That would have been amazingly... Whoa, friendly fire. I was just about to say, look, amazingly connected, but getting shot in the back. Gunshi doing very well to stay alive. And already, the great thing about this feature stage is we can actually talk about what's going on in the S&D.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. So we can fully on say, you know, they are going towards that A-bomb site, but FizzUp is going to be somewhere around there. Gunshi's trying to find exactly where FizzUp was as he's lying down in the corner. FizzUp with the 2-piece. Oh my days. How is he taking down Gunshi? Gunshi turning that corner, hard aiming FizzUp, and FizzUp shuts him down. But Swanee does take care of FizzUp in the end. But this is going to be a 1 versus 2 scenario. Killer and Revan up against Swanee.
With Swanee now, and shots have been fired. It seems that he's given his position away, but if anybody's going to pull us off, it will be Swanee. He gets taken out by Revan, though. Very unfortunate.
And that is going to be a 1-0 to TKO. And let's not forget, for any of you guys in the stream, we have to remember that FizzUp, he is an S&D god. I mean, the guy is an absolute beast. And I actually spoke to Mad Catz after the TCM game earlier on, and I was saying, Mad Catz, you know, everyone gives FizzUp such good quality and, you know, compliments about his S&D. And he was saying, essentially, if you're teaming with FizzUp and you don't listen to him in S&D, you shouldn't team with him at all, because the guy knows that much stuff. But yes, we are going to go ahead and change team, get on board with Apex. We're going to move forward too quick to start things off as Killer gets an early kill on Swanee. And once again, it actually looks like they've dedicated themselves to that A-bomb, but bomb has actually already been dropped with just 2 minutes 10 still to go.
But we're too quick at the moment, using extreme conditioning, and I've had this discussion with every single caster today, and people will probably be sick of me talking about it, to be honest. But you know what they use in different game modes. I mean, should they use extreme conditioning? Should they use Sleight of Hand? I mean, you know, it's a big debate, and like you see a lot of people switching a lot of things up, and it's a good variation for the game. But obviously, we're going to have more variation coming in the new Call of Duty.
Black Ops 2 is actually...
You've played it and I haven't. So.
Yeah. I could talk about Black Ops 2 for like the whole game. I won't do, but all I will say is Black Ops 2 is it provides you with so many more options as to what you can use in terms of your class. A new pick 10 system. It's amazing. So we're going to see a massive variation, because right now it's essentially what blue poke to use. That's all it is. It's to use Sleight of Hand or extreme conditioning. The rest are bog standard. You've got to use quick draw. You've got to use dead silence. A little bit of variation in proficiencies. Obviously,
you maybe say
focus or impact.
Focus, impact, and range.
Yeah, but obviously on your PP,
time.
kick, maybe if you're not confident AR, but at this level it's very rare to see kick, if I'm honest. But Shane is going to go ahead and level things up 1-1. Let's have a look at the scoreboard really quick. It seems Shane's actually going 3-1, so here's a very nice game. Gunshi on that donut with 1 assist, a bit too quick on a donut again. And he hasn't been playing the best in Search and Destroy so far at this event, but we will go ahead and change team once again, get on board with the attacking team. And let's have a quick look. Who are we going to be on board with? It's going to be Prophecy Gunshi, and he's actually opted to take the bomb. And again, he's using Sleight of Hand, and I'm a big fan of Sleight of Hand in Search and Destroy. I think that the whole pulling out your pistol quicker in Search is just invaluable.
It makes a lot of difference when you have an AR. With an SMG, it doesn't make too much of a difference at all. But actually, while we're watching this, I'd just like to give a shout out to a couple of the sponsors. I mean, the Scuff Gaming, and they are now providing gaming glasses. Of course, the ones that I am currently sporting right now on the stream, because there's no camera so you can't see, but I'm sure you will have seen them around the event if you've been watching the streams. And basically what they are is it reduces the vibrance of all the colours, essentially. And, you know, it makes it much easier for you to look at it, and reduces headaches, that sort of thing. And, you know, Scuff have brought out a nice thing. It's officially Call of Duty registered as well.
Yeah, and some people at first, I know myself, when I saw the gunner optics, I thought, oh, that's a stupid idea. But in all honesty, it does actually help your eyes, especially when you come to like a LAN event. Even for us as casters, you know, we're staring at a screen all day. It's nice to just have that little vibrance taken off.
Yeah.
And, you know, it does actually help, I'm not going to lie. But we are going to be on board with Gunshi right now. He actually has the bomb. It's a 1 versus 2 scenario. 1 minute 20 still to go. He's going to be up against Fizzip and Too Quick. And he is going to see Too Quick and get shut down. Not entirely sure what happened, but that's twice Gunshi's actually been outgunned. Once by Too Quick and once by Fizzip at the very start, where he's known exactly where they were and he's had first shot. So Gunshi not playing at his best right now in this search and destroy, but hopefully he will be able to pick it up.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for Gunshi. And also to the stream viewers, of course, we are not on any loudspeakers, so we can't really talk about the game a little bit more. And also, if you hear any background noise, this is actually the player expo all moving out now. That did actually close at 6 o'clock. And they're making a bit of noise, aren't they?
Just a little bit. We have a guy right next to us who's unpacking a lot. It's very cold as well, but you're wearing a jumper. I should have gone and got mine, but
yeah, this is,
yeah. But anyway, oh, we need to go ahead and change things, get on board with the attacking team. That's my mistake. As we will be now on board with Too Quick. As Gunshi gets an early kill there on Killer, but it is actually going to be a 2 versus 3 scenario. Only Too Quick and Revan are alive, and once again they've dedicated themselves to this A-bomb, but Revan picking off a nice Semtex kill there on Swanee as it levels up the playing field. 2 kills apiece, and it looks like they are going to try and get that bomb down, but Semtex comes in. That is going to shut down Too Quick. Revan is going to be all by himself, and he has Prophecy plays all around him. Takes down Gunshi there. Where is that second player? Looks like he's coming from behind, and this is smart play by Revan, just backing off and wasting a little bit of time.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing. 33 seconds left on the clock. He's just going to chill around this area, but he needs to make sure that he's close enough to watch the bomb. He's definitely not going to come around behind him in this position. There's no way that the Prophecy player would waste the time. So he is in a good position. He knows exactly where they're going to be coming from. What the thing is, he's going to have to check the bomb at the right time, and he does that. Well played by him, and the Prophecy team do not seem too happy about that one. It seems as if it was diffused at the right time. Yeah,
that's an unfortunate play from Prophecy. I thought for a minute there that he'd actually gone ahead and got that diffuse, but Revan going clutch when it matters, and that is going to be 3-1 to TKO, and we'll go ahead and change team once again, and we'll get on board with Prophecy, who now are 1 round away from losing this search and destroy and making it 1 map apiece, but we're going to be on board with Gunshi. And here we go, we're seeing a bit of difference of tactics now, a variation in terms of the tactics that Prophecy are using. They're making their way towards B. We can clearly tell that. I mean, Gunshi's with the bomb and Shane also in support, and looks like he's going to throw some stuns and isn't going to connect. I'm not sure if he was expecting someone to counter rush from TKO, but no one has actually done that, and he has to be very careful here. He doesn't want to just fully expose himself in that window. That's exactly why he's trying to
shamefully expose himself.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I think the police would be involved with that one.
Yes, okay. I done goofed.
Ginger Welshman running around naked.
Oh god. But yes, Gunshi is going to see someone, and again, Gunshi.
He nearly managed to take him out. That was great shooting by Gunshi.
Unfortunately, not able to make it count again. See someone cross map, can't quite get that final shot off to fully make that kill. But 1 minute 38 as it stands, it is going to be a 3 versus 3 scenario. Gunshi with that bomb. He's going to see another one on the head glitch. That's going to be Revan. Needs to carry on firing. Very weak himself though. Does back off. Smart play coming from Gunshi, but he isn't making any of these kills, unfortunately, right now. I'm not sure what's happening.
He's getting bullets away, but he's just not landing them, unfortunately.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate play. 1 minute 20 still to go as it stands. TKO 3-1 in the lead.
On board with Prophecy. Gunshi in the middle. It is a 3 versus 2 situation. We'll stay on board with them. Actually, let's switch it. No, actually, no. Gunshi is in a very good position at this moment in time, so I'll stay on board with him. Something that I've noticed today, Prophecy are very, very shaky on their S&Ds at the moment, and they'll want to sort that out for the next Call of Duty, because, you know, the CTFs are very, very solid. I mean, they did have a bit of a shaky round, and it's actually, I was speaking to Monksy about this, as Fizzip actually takes out Gunshi, Jake takes out Fizzip, Too Quick taking out Jake, so that's actually a 1v1 situation, Swanee and Too Quick to take on each other. And anyway, so what I was saying is I was speaking to Monksy, and he seems to think there is actually a trend. If you do well in the first rounds, as in like, yeah, you'll be playing a worse team, but you'll trash them, then you tend to get, you tend not to move too far into the tournament. I mean, we've seen teams like, 4K, were absolutely smashing everyone yesterday. I mean, yeah, they were playing lesser teams, but it was still impressive. They were smashing everyone yesterday, but when it comes to up against good teams, they were like really edgy and they weren't doing it. But people who struggled against the lesser teams seem to be getting better as the tournament goes on. I mean, Prophecy yesterday against an unknown team completely. They only won the game by 5 seconds essentially. Yeah. And as the days went on, they've become better and better and better. And oh my god, that is so close to getting the kill there. But that is actually going to be apeX to take them out. That is going to be 1-1 now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Revan coming top. We've seen that. 4 and 3. Killer 6 and 4. 4 and 4 for Fizzip, and 2 and 3 for Too Quick. And the Prophecy team all going positive apart from Gunchi and Swanee dropping 1 and 3 negative.
Yeah, that's going to tie things up at 1 map apiece.